Tommy Castro. He's from out of San Francisco.
Huh.
And he's real good.
You know, this Caribbean island my uncle's got his house on, right? I mean, this place is Margaritaville is what it is. That's what it is. You know what I mean? It's like, matter of fact, I think Jimmy Buffett has a boat parked out there. So it's some place he flies into to meet one of his yachts or whatever. But anyway, there's some freaking stellar musicians out at this island. There's this local Bocas guy. And I guess, you know, Americans have been moving to that island for 4 or 5 generations now.
Uh-huh.
And this Cheto guy grew up in this blues scene that's out there. And this guy's like world class. If you heard this guy play, you would freak. You would freak.
Really?
And all the guys who play with him, yeah, there's like, I mean, it's amazing. There's like 10 guys out there, and they're older, but they're freaking, I mean, they're good. They're really, really good. And there's just this little Saturday night jam at this place called Lily's Cafe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this killer blues harmonica player from Canada who waxes his mustache and works on oiled rigs and everything, crazy personality, married this woman here, this Caribbean dark black lady. She's got this sauce called Killing Me Man sauce that she sells out of her restaurant. And she's this spiritual lady. She knew my uncle real well. She came up to me and she was just like, I know who you are. And because I was keeping it real low key. But Douglas had told me who my uncle's friends were and who they weren't, and da-da-da. He knows we both thought a lot like me, you know, and I think a lot like Carlos and you. I stay away from people too, really. So anyway, but yeah, this lady's like, I know who you are. So your uncle was the shit. That guy was like family to me. He's one of the greatest human beings I've ever met in my life.
Wow.
And I see this, and she says, I see the same thing in you. And I was just like, well, that's a beautiful thing to say. And then she says back to me, she was just like, well, you know what I'm like? I was like, what? I was like, I'm a reflection. If you're an asshole, I'm going to tell you. If you're cool, you're going to get that too. I was like, man, lady, you are cool as nails. That's just too much. That's too cool. You know, she's got this heavy Caribbean accent and shells in her hair and her dreadlocks and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You want to see something cute?
Yeah. Oh.
Look at this. This is Miss Callie.
I never met that guy.
No,
is it a girl?
It's a girl. Say hi, Callie. Yeah.
Hi.
She says, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm getting some love, so I'm good with it. I'm good.
Aww.
Say woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof.
How cute.
She is so cute.
She is cute, man.
Yeah, I think she's part beagle and part terrierist.
How old is she? She looks old.
No, she's not. She's probably 3 or 4.
Oh, that's color, not gray?
Yeah, it's color. It's white
and cool
black.
Color. Yeah, that's a cool pet. It looks. Maybe I think that you're tinted a little bit through your camera, but yeah, she looks.
Oh, I might be. I don't know. But she's white and black with a little bit of brown. She was terribly, terribly, terribly abused. And when I first met her, she would not come over to me, and she would only walk about 2 houses away from her house reluctantly. You want to get down, or do you want to sit up here? Your choice. And now she knows all kinds of tricks. She goes walking everywhere. She talks to men, and she talks to women, and she does all kinds of stuff with me. And she sits in my lap every chance she gets.
Aww.
And she chases birds and catches squirrels and brings them inside and makes me scream. I don't like dead squirrels. And the last time I was dog sitting over here, she almost caught a raccoon, which scared the crap out of me. Because I think it was almost as big as her.
Yeah, they can get pretty vicious, I hear.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the raccoon's claws were quite large and sharp.
Everybody talks about raccoons in New Mexico. I never once saw a raccoon in New Mexico.
Well, the last time that I was here was the first time I'd ever seen a raccoon. So, and its head was as big as...
Are you in Edgewood or something?
No, right out in her backyard. And it's right...
Where are you?
I'm right behind UNM Hospital.
Oh, okay.
So right.
Really? You saw a raccoon out there?
Yeah, right in the middle of town.
Yeah, wow.
Pretty bizarre. So, and Callie rolls over and she shakes hands, and she can give you her right paw and her left paw. She knows the difference. Now, don't you, Callie? And she can do pretty bag. What else can you do? Oh, she can crawl. What else do you do? Sit, stay, lay down. She does the basics. What else does she do? She does a lot of stuff. I forget everything that she does. The only thing I can't get her to do is speak.
Huh.
She doesn't
want to be vocal at all,
She doesn't speak. She's only vocal when there's a good reason for it.
Ah, well, that's a classy trait. Come on now, that's pretty classy, right?
Oh, sometimes I want her to speak when I want her to do it on command,
Yeah.
But she won't do it. She just won't. She says no. But she's come a long, long way. I've been working with her for about 2 years. And she used to she used to be scared of going through doorways, and she used to never go in the bathroom. And now she has no problem with going to the bathroom with me when I go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. She's pretty great.
Right on. Oh, look at that.
Look
at that.
Yeah.
Now she's like, yeah, I'm cool with you, Wendy.
Yeah. We're cool pals now. Huh. We're cool pals now. Yeah.
Oh.
She's a pretty great dog.
That's awesome.
Yeah. She's pretty great. She's one of my favorite dogs. But she's definitely part beagle. Because when she puts her nose down and starts sniffing, it's all over.
So before this tropical internet connection breaks up on us, I should get you talking about whatever you saw so I can use this in a reference piece.
God, I don't remember, Brandon. I just don't remember. I just remember the part where she was trying to convince me that you were awful.
Well, then, better just give me a reference. Just say you've known me since I was a little kid.
Since you were 7.
I've always been someone you could count on, and whatever you have to say, I don't know. Just, it's all got to be true. I mean, Haley's smart. She's going to be able to, I don't want anyone to feed me a lie anyway. This is all, I don't lie to my kid. I'm not like the opposition.
Right.
The other side of this, so I just want, I really do. I just want to make a, I'm going back to church, and I'm making sure I'm going to church every week while I make this. I want to make sure I'm at peace inside, and there's no anger, and I'm just talking to people, So the ultimate goal is that this authorizes us to have a relationship later. That she realizes Dad is a cool dude. He's always been a cool dude, and that he's someone I'd really like to spend time with. Rather, because she's going through brainwashing, Wendy. That's the sad truth. Mom's not saying, yeah, your dad just took you to, went. I actually took her to Disney World before I came out here. I don't know if I told you that.
No.
Yeah, so we went to Disney World, just me and her. I got great pictures on Facebook. You haven't looked at them? Well, anyway. So, yeah, I took her to Disney World, and I got her a computer. And we got to Skype exactly 5 times on this thing before Mom lost the charger cord. Of course, that was just an excuse.
Right.
And I mostly had to call the grandparents' house. But see, what happened is child support went and sanctioned this.
My dad.
Do you want to say that? No problem.
Hi, Dad. Hi.
Hi.
What's up? I don't know. I've been wondering that for a long time. I don't know. I've been wondering that for a long time. I you want to try calling him? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Brandon says hi.
Till Friday. Oh, I'm Skyping with Brandon and he says hello. I'm Skyping with Brandon and he says hello from Panama. So Dad says hello. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. All right. When my thing goes dark, can you still see me?
I can see you right now.
I know, I just did it, but I just wiggled the thing. But when my
I can see exactly what the little tiny window that's showing you. It's exactly like that.
Okay, and even when it goes dark, and I can't.
Yeah, it goes dark for me too.
It goes dark for you too. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, go to the thing.
Yeah. Oh well. So yeah, part of the equation. Yeah. So just you could just give me like a reference. I've known Brandon. He's always been a good guy. Whatever you have to say. I saw you, Haley, twice down here in New Mexico. Once when you were this age. Once when you were this age. And
I don't remember the ages either.
one was somewhere around 2, and then the next Christmas, I think she was somewhere around 5 or 6.
Yeah, I think it was 5. Okay.
So go ahead. Well, I guess I hit record right now. So just say, like, I guess one section will be, I known Brandon his whole life. He's a good guy. He's always been, he always works hard. Whatever you have to say as far as that, like a reference piece. I guess do that first.
Okay. My name is Wendy, and I've known Brandon since he was 7. I babysit him. He's always been a good kid and a great man. I guess he's been having trouble getting to see his daughter, whom I know that he loves dearly. You're not helping with this, Callie. And I think that that's really sad because he's always wanted to be there for his daughter and be there with her and for her. And my experience with Melissa has never really been a positive one. Don't really have a lot to say about her. I think it would be very important for Brandon to be able to be with his daughter. He loves her immensely, and he took her down to Albuquerque when he was able to see her twice. And when she was 2, and they stayed with me, and he was, from what I saw, he was a loving, fabulous father. And 5, and they also stayed with me, and she was precious, and she loved her daddy, and she talked about her daddy, and wanted to hang out with her daddy, and just wanted to be with her daddy. And it was really nice to see the two of them interact together and see how much they loved each other. So I'm very sad to hear that he's unable to be with his child and see his child on a more regular basis. That's just very sad because I know he loves her. And there you have it then.
Ah, perfect. That's perfect, Wendy.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, it sucks I gotta do this. I gotta do a creative approach now. It's not the court system really doesn't function at all. I mean, it's ridiculous what they came up with, and so I don't have the $35,000 to lose again, and even if I did, it's probably better that I don't, because I'd probably just cough it into something that's never gonna function for me.
Yeah. Well,
again.
I don't think anybody but Mitt Romney has $35,000 to lose, so.
Yeah, right. So,